I bet you've heard about Adam and Eve, but have you ever wondered why their story is such a big deal? Well, buckle up, because we're about to dive into one of the oldest stories ever told, the fall of man. This isn't just some ancient tale, it's the story that tries to explain why things aren't perfect in our world. So yeah, get ready for a mind-blowing journey through time. Okay, so imagine a garden so perfect it makes the best parks you've ever seen look like a dump. That's the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve are living their best life there, hanging out with animals, eating delicious fruit, and chatting with God like he's their next-door neighbor. But here's the catch. There's this one special tree they're not supposed to touch. God's like, guys, eat whatever you want, just not from that tree. Seems simple enough, right? But then plot twist! A sneaky serpent shows up. Now this isn't your average garden snake, this guy can talk, and he's got some serious persuasion skills. He sidles up to Eve and starts planting doubts in her mind. Hey Eve, you sure God said not to eat that fruit? I bet he just doesn't want you to be as smart as him. And Eve's like, I don't know about this. Meanwhile, Adam's probably off naming animals or something. The serpent keeps working his magic on Eve, and finally she's like, you know what? Maybe one little bite won't hurt. So she takes a bite of the fruit. And because sharing is caring, she gives some to Adam too. Now you might be wondering, what's the big deal? It's just fruit. But trust me, this is where things get crazy. The moment Adam and Eve eat that fruit, it's like they've put on a pair of glasses that lets them see everything differently. Suddenly, they realize they're naked, and they're feeling something they've never felt before: shame. They're scrambling to cover themselves with leaves, hiding from God like kids who just broke mom's favorite vase. God shows up for his daily walk in the garden, and he's calling out, Adam, Eve, where are you guys? But instead of running to meet him like they usually do, they're playing the world's first game of hide and seek. When God finally finds them, it's time for the ultimate who did it moment. Adam blames Eve blames the serpent, and the serpent, well, he doesn't have a leg to stand on. Pun intended. The choice that changed everything had consequences that would echo through all of history. So, that's the story of how one choice changed everything. It's wild to think about how this ancient tale still impacts how we think about right and wrong today. Next time you're faced with a tough decision, remember Adam and Eve. Will you take the fruit or will you make a different choice? The power is in your hands.